With its close proximity to the University of Delaware campus, the Newark Police Department has to deal with large amounts of underage drinking. But for Officer James Spadola, he tries to keep it realistic.
We deal with it with a realistic application with both the college students and residents in mind. And what I mean by that is, I think there's, obviously in a college campus, I think it'd be foolish to say that a 20-year-old isn't going to crack a beer at some point. But at the same time, if that 20-year-old is getting rowdy and causing, or bringing himself to our attention, he's probably going to get arrested for underage consumption.
During the spring semester on the UD campus, the Dage is a major event, but there are a few things that the party throwers should be aware of.
Oh. Basically, when we get called to a complaint, there's, law enforcement is 100% gray area. So when we get called to a loud party, it's not like there's a checklist, it's not like there's A through Z, because every situation is going to be totally different from one to the next. But, during the day, if it's just a noise violation, city code allows for a warrant to be issued during daytime hours of 9 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., which is on the books for 60 days, meaning if we get called back for another daytime noise violation within that 60-day period, we'll issue them a summons. That doesn't apply to if someone has 1,000 people over at 12 in the afternoon and people are pissing on their neighbors and litter all over the place. That's strictly for daytime.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is to remain safe and make good choices.
Well, from a safety and crime prevention standpoint, first off, I would say, don't give a blank check for everyone to come in, because countless times we've got, laptops and cell phones go missing from bedrooms and from the residents themselves. So I would say be cautious about who you're actually letting in.
For Journalism 311, I'm Paige Leahy.